How to use credit to build wealth. Did you know that every successful business has business credit? And did you know that you can use your personal credit to get the business that you want without ruining your credit? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you all of the secrets that I have learned on my journey from basement to multimillionaire. I'm going to share with you how you actually use credit, the real ways that people are not sharing with you, and some secrets for success. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, or you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
So let's get right into this. Most of what I'm going to teach you is going to be featured in my event on January 24th, 2026 called Making It Manifest. Get your tickets at Manifest with Noel right now and use code YouTube. You don't want to miss this one-day virtual event where I teach all of what I'm going to get into today. So when we talk about using your credit to get wealthy, we're talking about using your credit, leverage. The word leverage means to be able to borrow against your assets. And that is the true way that wealthy people use leverage to get rich. They will leverage their assets. They will leverage their stocks. They will leverage the businesses they own. And they definitely leverage their credit because it is easier to risk your credit than to risk your cash. You usually can get credit to create cash. So basically what we are doing with our credit is using that to create lines of credit or to create assets, something that is tangible from us just signing our names. That is what credit really is. And they will trust that you are going to pay that money back. That is how you use your credit. You will leverage. But let's talk about how you use that credit to get the assets to then leverage for even more cash to create even more wealth. So the key is to have good personal credit. One of the things to really take yourself to the next level is you really do need good personal credit. Once you have good personal credit, you don't have to touch it again. I'll teach you how to get business credit. I'll teach you how to get business credit over and over and over again in different businesses' name. But the easiest way to get business credit and to establish this quickly and get millions of dollars, in fact, in business credit is to have good personal credit. So if you have bad credit, call my friends at creativecreditsolutions.net. Tell them that Noel Randall sent you. It is credit restorations, not credit repair that they do. They are absolute experts. So there is a link in the description box for a free consultation with Creative Credit Solutions that I want you to take advantage of. If you've already risked your credit, for example, doing some of the stuff the wrong way, you can fix your credit. Again, it's money that can fix your credit. So call my friends at Creative Credit Solutions and let them tell you all of the creative ways that they can help restore your credit. So risking your credit is what you want to do, not risk your cash. Most of us have savings. We have some money that we have put aside, emergency funds, and that is not what you want to risk. You'd much rather borrow in your business's name, okay? And then risk that cash, okay? And then keep the savings that you have, keep your 401k, keep your emergency fund, keep the money that you have and risk your credit. Because again, if you ever mess up your credit, you can use the cash that you have saved to fix your bad credit. That is how this works. Let me break this down for you. You have to use your cash to buy assets, okay? So any cash that you get, you want to buy assets, especially income producing assets, stocks that pay you dividends, real estate that brings you cash flow each month, having a business you've invested in that brings you money each month, and you want to invest in things like that. That is what your money should be used for, to buy assets that are income generating. Cash should be used to create cash flow, not buy liabilities, which creates debt. Now, when you have assets, they may have debt against them, but liabilities are just debt. So if you just have a car and you have a car note and you don't really have a job and you're not monetizing the car, that's just a liability. But if you have a fleet of cars, 4 or 5 cars, and you rent some of them out, or you put some of them on Uber and you have people driving for you, or you use them in your business and you have them wrapped, and so they're marketing for your business, different things that I do with cars, I'm showing you here in all of these photos. This is what you would do, and this is creating cash flow, not a liability. Cash should be used for cash flow, not liabilities. So here is a quick breakdown on how I use credit to get rich. There is a system that I found where I call taking over payment system. It is very simple, and I'm going to give you a quick breakdown. Because I learned about wholesaling and finding people that were behind on mortgage payments and people that were in bankruptcy and people that were going through divorce, I started focusing on pre-foreclosures, people that were behind on their mortgage payments, because I could do taking over payment system. I learned how to take over people's payments. So when they were behind on their mortgage payments, I could catch those payments up and then take those payments over. These were called buying properties subject to. So I basically, in the real world, I call it taking over payment system, but really all it is subject to financing. And again, you can actually purchase properties subject to and even wholesale them, but I'll talk about that in just a second. And wholesaling would mean flipping it to someone else, like basically getting the seller to agree to let someone take over their payments, getting them under contract, and then buying the property subject to, you buying the property subject to and getting a contract, and then assigning that contract to someone else for a fee. That will be how you wholesale subject to properties. That's a whole thing, and that is so freaking profitable. But I'm just talking about doing that to keep the properties for yourself. So when I actually started learning about it, it was through wholesaling, because mentors and people at real estate investor association groups, they loved subject to. And I was able to easily pull lists of pre-foreclosures, give my little script, get them under contract, and flip those contracts. But then I had this amazing idea, like, why don't I just keep some of the properties for myself? Or why don't I even just live in one of them? So that's what I did. I found somebody that was behind on their mortgage payments when I was living in Frisco, Texas. I was actually in an apartment in Texas, in Carrollton. And then I was doing my thing because I had already learned all of this. I found somebody that was behind on their mortgage payments. I bought the property subject to, and then I refinanced out of that mortgage and into my own mortgage. And that is how I got a house for pennies on the dollar that I only kept for like 2 or 3 years and walked away with nearly $200,000 on. So taking over payment system allows you to borrow money, like have a line of credit, essentially, catch up somebody else's mortgage payment, buy the property subject to, because again, it's your home, it's your name that's going to be on the title, and the loan, the mortgage will stay in their name, and then you keep the property. The property is yours. You close on it, and then you agree to make those payments in exchange. Now, I know you're thinking, why would people do that? Well, again, it works really well with people that are facing foreclosure. If you're facing foreclosure, the sheriff is about to come, take all your stuff out of the house, kick you out. You're about to have bad credit. You actually have bad credit already because you passed due on your mortgage payment, but it's going to be the worst credit if you go through foreclosure, because then it's a public record and it's up there for 10 years. It is terrible. I've actually been through foreclosure, and most people want to avoid foreclosure. So when you call these people up, you are like a hero to them. I had so many deals in 2009, and even in 2025, I still have these deals. Please, people do not want to go to foreclosure. And if you as an investor can step in and purchase that property subject to, or do what I call the taking over payment system, then you can actually get really wealthy. You can create a whole portfolio of real estate like this. You can have rental properties like this. You can even buy a home for you and your family to live in. I did that. That is how you leverage credit to build wealth, because you don't even need your own credit. Like I said, if you have good personal credit, you can easily get business credit. And if you have bad credit, you can do what's called deal compounding. You can just start with wholesaling. That's what Noelle Randall did. I started with wholesaling, then I went to fixing and flipping, then I went to rental properties. That is how I got wealthy. Wholesaling will give you large lump sums of cash, $5,000, $10,000. Fixing and flipping is going to give you really large lump sums of cash, $65,000, $100,000, $200,000. And then rental properties will give you all three. It's going to give you cash flow every single month because they're rental properties. You're going to get the ability to leverage the equity that's in the property. So you have equity, you have appreciation, the property is going up in value over time, and the mortgage is being paid down by your guests or your tenants. That is how you can easily get rich with real estate, and how I leverage credit to get wealthy. Quick sidebar. Again, if you have bad credit, call my friends at creativecreditsolutions.net. Use the link in the description box. Creative Credit Solutions are absolute experts on personal credit. They literally helped Noelle fix her bad personal credit when I had ruined it, risking my credit, not my money. And now I have great personal credit again. Call my friends at Creative Credit Solutions. They are absolute experts, and it's a free consultation. What do you have to lose? All you are missing out is on good credit. So call them right now. Link in the description box. Now let's go to the big thing, business credit. Like I said, once you get business credit, you can actually take this to the next level. You can borrow only so much in your own personal name, but with business credit, you can create an entity and you can do this over and over and over again, building business credit for each of your businesses. You can easily start a business and have $100,000 in business credit within a few months, and you can repeat this thing over and over again. Then you use this to acquire income producing assets. So even if you just got a line of credit in your business's name for $100,000, you could easily acquire 3 properties doing this. And here are some of the things that you can do with the business funding. 1, down payment. You can actually use business funding for the down payment to buy real estate. Because real estate and investment properties are often bought with business loans like DSCR loans or hard money loans, you can use a business line of credit for the down payment. Number 2, marketing. Instead of even using it for a down payment, I can just use it to market and find deals. When I was wholesaling, any little bit of money I had, I would use to buy marketing material, letters, flyers, door hangers, because I would get that money back tenfold with even one deal. If I spent like $200 on door hangers, for example, saying, hey, we're buying cash for houses in your area, call this number, my phone would start ringing immediately and I would make $5,000 off just one deal. So imagine spending $200 and that turning into $5,000. That's wholesaling. That's marketing. Number 3, find deals. I actually can use my business credit, my business funding to hire people to find more deals. You can hire VAs, even that don't even live in this country, for $3, $4, $5 an hour that can actually call for you and hunt out deals and pull those lists from you so you don't have to do any of that yourself. You literally can use business funding to create a business where they do those items and those things for you. Number 4, catch up mortgage payments. Like I said, I love finding people that are behind on their mortgage payments. And one of the amazing things that you have to be able to do to secure those deals is show them that you have the money to catch up the mortgage payments and you have enough funding to keep that going. So when I'm able to show them that I have a line of credit of $1 million at such and such bank, they are sold, they are signing that contract. So I use my business money to catch up mortgage payments and get even more real estate. 5, incentives. So one of the ways that I close a lot of deals with people that are behind on their mortgage payments is I give them incentive. I will give them money to move. I will give them money for a moving truck. I will give them money to get out of the house before closing. So I will use my business funding as an incentive to get sellers to sign the deal and give them money to move. Number 6, appraisal. So one of the things that when it comes to real estate, I need to know what my real estate is worth. I need to have that property appraised and I need to pay for appraisals. I use business funding to pay for appraisals. I use it to pay for the home inspections. I use it to pay contractors to go out and see the properties. All those types of things I use my business funding for. Earnest money. Whenever I'm buying a piece of real estate, I have to give a piece of earnest money. Sometimes it's $5,000 just to secure the deal. I use my business funding, my business credit for the earnest money. So again, I can show my sellers I'm going to put this contract down. I'm going to leave earnest money with the title company. This secures the deal. This secures the contract. This keeps me going. I was able to wholesale even more deals when I had lines of credit to put out earnest money while I was doing the inspections and the due diligence on my properties. Renovations. So one of the ways that I make a lot of money with my real estate is by renovating them, by doing rehab, by actually upgrading the property. This is called forced appreciation. So even if I buy a property that's in decent condition, I'm going to paint the property. I might put new flooring in. I might put new appliances. I'm going to upgrade the property and do renovations. And now I have business funding that allows me the money to do all of those things. And I don't even have to use my own social security number. And the money comes back to me tenfold because I'm upgrading real estate. That's going to make me even more money. Short-term rental items. So a lot of the ways that I make a lot more cash flow on my real estate is by doing short-term rentals. So if I rent out a property vacant and unfurnished, I may make only like $300 of profit per month because again, it's a long-term lease. That's about how much cash flow you're going to make on a property. But when I put my properties on short-term rental sites like Airbnb and Booking.com and Expedia and VRBO, I make about 3 times the cash flow than I would with just a rental property. Well, that is amazing. But with short-term rentals, you have to furnish the property. You have to put linens and towels and comforters, and you have to put the property all together. Well, with business funding, I'm able to use my lines of credit to completely furnish the property, put all the things in the property that it needs so that I can make 3 times the cash flow on those properties. Additionally, those things that I have invested in those properties, those are assets for me and my business, and I can even write a lot of those off when it comes to taxes. And last but not least, education. I use my business funding to pay for events. I still go to events. I still go to seminars and conferences and classes, and I just keep learning so that I can get better and better and better. I learn something new every day, and I strongly suggest that you do too. You can literally get business funding to pay for coaching and mentoring and classing and things like that. And that is one of the things that my students love doing. They learn how to get business funding, and then they use it to even pay for their mentorship. So they're not having to borrow their own money to pay for their coaching, mentorship, classes, workshops. It's an investment in your business, it's an investment in yourself. And most of the times it's tax deductible as well. So I want to invite you to Making It Manifest with Noelle. Come to my event, January 24th, 2026. Get your tickets right now at manifestwithnoelle.com. Go there right now and get your tickets and use code YouTube. This is a one-day event. It's Saturday, January 24th. 2026. This is the first event of 2026, and we're going to start off the year big. I'm going to teach you how to fund those dreams. I'm going to show you how you can make success inevitable, like how you can work that plan, have the money for it, and change your entire life. We are going to teach you how to make it manifest. Come to this event, manifestwithnoelle.com. Get your tickets right now. You don't want to miss out. This is a virtual event. You don't even have to leave your home. You can do it from your computer, your phone, wherever you want. And it is just one day where I will teach you how to make it manifest, how to turn dreams into reality, and how to get the money to fund that dream. You can do it. I need a whole day to teach you all of this. So get your tickets right now. They are super inexpensive. And if you use code YouTube, you can save 50% off tickets, even the VIP option. Go to manifestwithnoelle.com right now and get your tickets, because I want to see you there. Why? Because I want to make sure that you have all of the knowledge, all of the resources, and all of the tools that you need to be successful. This is Noelle, to your success.